Okay, so I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to start off this commentary very briefly and just say down in the description below is my Twitch link. Now, if you go over there, you'll see that I've got a Twitch TV channel. For those of you who are new and don't really, probably haven't checked and maybe you watch Twitch TV, and click on the link and hopefully you would want to follow me and see what I'm doing, and it's a better place for me to interact with you. Twitch and YouTube is all good. YouTube's quite difficult because I upload a video and then I normally do it late at night. I go to sleep, I get up, I try to answer a few questions before I go to sleep. When I get up in the morning, I'm sort of half spooning cereal into my mouth and biting on pieces of toast, trying to get myself dressed and try to answer people's questions and comments and things like that, but I do my best. But Twitch is the best place where you can get, if you wanted to interact with me, chat with me, even game with me. I game with people if I can. I'm going to kind of talk about that a little bit more in the commentary. That's why I wanted to sort of do this commentary. But yeah, if you wanted to go over and click on there, it's more for the new people that don't really know about it. Those of you who do know about it and probably haven't followed, that's fine. Those of you that have followed, essentially, should I say, thank you very much. It's really great having you there. I'm really enjoying streaming. I don't do it so much at the moment. And I've said before I'm going to start doing it a lot more. There is a healthy reason why I don't stream so much at this moment in time. And all will be good from this Friday onwards for hopefully for another year. Because at this moment in time in this country of bunny old England, there is a program running called Big Brother. Now, if you're a married man, you will know that Big Brother, if your spouse, your partner is into Big Brother, then you will know that it is your fucking nightly nightmare, especially on a Friday. It's on every single night. It normally runs about 10 o'clock, so it's 10 till 11 o'clock. And then you've got the after show special where, a guy comes on and speaks to a bunch of people who have even less lives than us and spend all their time watching Big Brother and are just complete addicts and some strange, very strange freaks of society. And that can consume another hour of your life. So that's almost 2 hours. And by the time your wife gets to bed, you think it's not even worth starting to stream. And the problem is, I've mentioned before, in my house, I've only got one bedroom and, I have to sort of do all the gaming and everything from my living room. And it's a little bit difficult because I can't kind of detach away from that. Once I move house, which is hopefully going to be sometime near in the future, then I'll be able to do pretty much what I want when I get my own little world, my own little apocalypse room with 3 screens in front of me, and everything's a lot more interactive and fun, and I'm going to have my things in there. And there's going to be fucking booby traps, so if any women walk in, they get, I don't know, tread on a net and get lifted into the roof. But yeah, this Big Brother's been running for quite a while now, but it's due to come to an end this Friday, and we get to see what freak of nature wins it. It's just an awful show and it pisses me off. But you find yourself watching it, that's the problem. You sort of sit there and get into it almost. It drags you in. You're sort of looking at it going, oh God, these people, my God, look at them. Why is he so overly homosexual? I can accept homosexuals, but why is he a queen? He's more feminine than a female. I can't watch this. I can't. What did he say then? What did he say about her? You just get yourself dragged in and pitiful. But yeah, so that'll be coming to an end, so hopefully I'll be able to stream a lot more. Now, kind of going on about, going back to what I mentioned about playing with subscribers, obviously Advanced Warfare is due to be released in November, and with that in mind, one of the biggest questions that a lot of people raised, and a lot of people are very unsure about, and a lot of people are quite confused and angry and everything else, all the emotions are running high, about, yet again, for the 3rd year running, dedicated servers, or probably the 4th year running. And obviously there's been no mention of it. People were really hype on, sort of holding their breath, thinking, are they going to mention it in, reveal a trailer talk and things like that? And nothing was actually mentioned. Again, I haven't watched it, so I don't know. But I know certainly know it hasn't been mentioned. Obviously, we got lied to by Activision about the Call of Duty Ghosts in dedicated servers, which never came to light, even though some people strangely believe that there are some. I don't know how people can dispute that. It's like, it's clearly obvious there aren't. They threw dedicated servers on Black Ops 2 for a little bit, and that kind of worked. It's just, they need to put them in. Listen, today I was streaming, and I was playing on my own. And everything was going okay. Those of you who come and watch the stream, I'm sure you'll agree that it was hopefully good and entertaining to watch. There was, there was some nice gameplays. There was some fun rage where I didn't feel like things went my way and I got quite annoyed. That's the way it rolls. I like to do that in streams. I like to keep it as real as possible. But one of the most frustrating things for me, and I don't know if there's anything I can do to help improve it. I don't know if there's something on my Xbox or in my router or something that I need to change to help me along with this. But I always find that whenever subscribers say to me, can I join in? Which they do. Things go wrong. You know, once I get people in, it's almost as if I've never played the game before. It's almost like my reaction time has gone down totally. It's almost as if, I don't know, I've got cataracts in my eyes and I can't see people. The connection goes terrible, and it's when I party up. I don't know why, but whenever I party up, things just never seem to work out for me. You know, even with people from England, whenever I party up, you know I speak to a lot of people and they say, oh, you always should play with parties. You can rape, pillage and do whatever you want. With me, it's the total opposite. You know, I'm a lone soldier, and that's normally how I roll, because as soon as I party up, everybody has a great time and I just get absolutely bullshitted. The other thing as well is, and those guys noticing it, I'm really glad this happened, because I was able to emphasize exactly what my issue is. I've always mentioned, and a lot of you know, I've mentioned about whenever I get host, I get screwed. And it doesn't matter what Call of Duty it's in, even in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1, host for me, I could always feel it. I could always feel when I was the host. It was almost like I was a second behind everybody. And even talking to people about connection, I've mentioned before, I've got 7 ms ping, I've got 108 download at last check, and I've got 18 upload, I believe. So my connection is fine, I'm wired in, everything's good, ports forwarded, all that good stuff. But whenever I get a host, it's a bad day. And today it was really reflected, because I actually managed to pull host on Black Ops 2. Pre that, I was doing exceptionally well. As soon as I pulled host, it was game over. And I said to everybody in the stream, you watch this go bad now. I'm going to show you exactly why I don't like to be host. And for the first time live, people saw it, and pretty much everybody in the stream was like, man, you know, I can see what you're fucking saying. I just couldn't do anything. I couldn't react to people. It was taking me all of my bullets to kill people, and I was taking very short amount of ammunition to put me down. So why can't they just do dedicated servers, for the love of God? Are they ever going to do it? I know, you know, Activision and people like that don't watch people like me. You know, certainly with a channel my size, my opinion to them is absolute squat. They're just looking for the bigger guys, and that's fair enough. That's what it's all about. To them, it's all about the dollar. And obviously the bigger guys are going to advertise their games a little bit better, but they have to listen to everybody. Everybody has to speak together and just say, please, for the love of God, dedicated servers. You can put in jumping, boosting, flying through the air, quick scoping in midair, whatever. Just do whatever you want. If you want a pistol that shoots in one shot, then go for it. But for the love of God, please put dedicated servers in to help us deal with that. It works for Battlefield. That's all the evidence you need. That is all the evidence you need on a plate to put down in front of people. I know that dedicated servers aren't the be-all and end-all of everything, but when you've got factual evidence right there in front of people to say, look at Battlefield. Every game of Battlefield I've played, I would say 97% of my experience has been pretty fantastic. And that's playing people from Spain, Italy, France, Geneva, Goa, I don't know, America, everywhere, all over the world. Absolutely fantastic. There's probably just a 3% chance of it being a bit shitty and probably kicking out or something like that. We need dedicated servers. It's just got to be done. You know, there's enough money being distributed around this Call of Duty genre that they have to now employ them. Maybe that would be the thing that would save the game, or certainly generate more revenue. It would pay for itself. I don't know. I just wanted to get that out there, and like I say, just say to everybody that if you wanted to come and click on the stream and follow me, then that would be absolutely fantabulous. So, thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you didn't mind that little rant too much. I think it was valid. Apocalypse done.